Mr. Silas, this caravan used to carry all your woodwork, didn't it?
That she did, son. It was my workshop on wheels.
Let's bring that proud spirit back to life today.
Now it's a disastrous mess, filled with unknown sticky things.
I can't use my tools anymore, babe. Please, help me find my workshop's pride again.
Please, help me find my workshop's pride again. Silas had whispered, his voice breaking as he leaned heavily on his metal crutches and standing there in the cold morning light, looking at that frozen and devastated 2009 Dodge Caravan. I realized that the layer of mud, ice, and relentless neglect burying this massive van was far more than just a messy interior. It was the physical weight of an artisan's exhaustion after years of putting everyone else first. Silas was 74, a man who had clearly spent his life as the backbone of his family, though he now moved with the labored, careful precision of a man recovering from a leg injury, his hands shaking slightly as they gripped the cold foam of his crutches, looking at him. Standing there in his maroon and gray shirt, with his old red head, cap tilted down, his eyes fixed on the car with a gaze that held both grief and deep nostalgia. I saw a provider who had given everything until he had nothing left to give, even to himself, and I knew that if I did not get this vehicle cleaned or at least restored to its former glory, I would be failing a man who had been told by his own family that his memories were not worth the effort of a deep clean. The caravan was an absolute disaster zone on the inside. The carpets and seats were some of the nastiest I've ever seen, every single one seriously stained with dirt and grime from years of use that had matted the fibers completely together in some spots, and there were nasty messes in the cup holders and sliding doors that were truly hard to even look at. But every time I scraped a layer of hardened mud and frozen slush away from the running boards. Using warm water in my pressure washer, I was not just finding a van, I was unearthing the tangible evidence of Silas's dedicated life, an old wooden piece he had hand-carved himself buried under a pile of debris. Beneath the second row seat, several discarded French fries jammed deep into the sliding door. Tracks and the sticky remnants of spilled juice that had bonded to the rear carpet like a permanent scar. I did not treat these items as garbage. I handled them with respect, because each one was a witness to a family road trip, a grandkid's pickup, or a weekend errand that Silas had performed without complaint. I spent 12 very long hours meticulously removing the second row seats and dismantling the storage bin liners because it was impossible to reach the filth hidden in the crevices. Otherwise, in the amount of rocks, sand, and garbage I extracted from the footwells was staggering for hours. The only sound in the garage was the steady, rhythmic hum of the